This is certainly not the video I anticipated making for my 1,000 subscriber special. Thanks again, guys. But, here we are. I suppose I should have the normal intro in here. Hello, I am Richard. The channel is called New Memphis, and I am so glad that you could be here today. Before any rumors get started that I did this because my last video got 400 views and I was so impressed by it, no, just walked out. Couldn't do it. Just couldn't take it anymore. I've been working a pretty shit minimum wage job at a dry cleaners for a couple of, didn't even make it to a year. Always been a very old-fashioned kind of guy. You know, I don't mind working crap jobs. I don't mind it. I don't mind saying sir. I don't mind, providing good service. All I ever want to do is just trade my labor for a few hours a day for a decent paycheck and then pursue the stuff I wanted to actually do in the meantime. Seems like that opportunity is just gone for young people now. And there's this fierce, anger that bubbles up inside of me, and probably everyone in the service industry right now, where I wanna get angry and I wanna scream and I wanna go and punch out or cuss out or kick in the nuts every single customer that was ever rude to me for crap that wasn't even my fault. Of course that desire is there. When you work a job where all you do is just get disrespected to your face day after day after day after day after day after day after day, it just eats you alive and it creates that bubbling hatred. And I want to take that bubble and let it burst, and I want to go out and take it out on anyone who was ever crappy to me, but I don't. The honest truth is, I just don't even want to be that person. I don't want to be hateful. I don't want to be holding that. I don't want to have to hold in this. Conveniently, I quit yesterday, and just a few hours earlier today, I happened to run into a friend of mine who I knew from a previous job, who recently had gotten promoted and might be hiring soon. So, randomly ran into her on the street. So, I guess all I can say is, thanks, big guy. Appreciate you looking out. But I mean, really, I've been on my own since I was 17, and didn't have a lot of parental guidance even before that. This is nothing. I'll be okay. And I'm excited because while I did not intend to quit to make content full time, I did not. Don't let anyone spread that rumor. Don't let anyone spread the rumor that I was stupid enough to think that 1,000 subscribers was the point when I can quit my job. At the same time, the recent videos went really, really well. I am really, really impressed with the discourse that was happening, Sure, there were some conservatives, trying to float the idea that Kamala slept her way into the White House, and sure, there were some leftists telling me that I was misreading the energies or that I was betraying black people. What the fuck? That got to me. That got to me. Despite that, there was a lot of genuinely fantastic discourse happening. And I noticed a distinct uptick in my subscribers when YouTube finally thought to start promoting my political content to the over 65 crowd. Hilariously. I'm not complaining about that. That's awesome. Especially with Warhammer stuff. I'm glad you guys have some stuff here that you like. But no buts. No buts. There's just ands. And I am excited for where the channel's going. I am excited for the opportunity to hopefully work at a place that's less stressful. I'm excited to hopefully, within the next few months, few years, if the channel keeps growing, be able to make content full-time and use that to support writing. God, I gotta tell you guys why the channel's named New Memphis one of these days. Okay, I got work to do before then, but we'll get to it. We'll get to it. I'm excited for where we're going. I'm excited for the trajectory here. I'm excited for how much good discourse there is. I'm excited for how receptive people have been to my ideas and how willing they've been to push back, but in respectful ways that help me to grow. I'm excited for the fact that I get to share really, really cool shit with people. It sounds kind of corny, but yeah, that's awesome. I've been at this channel for about 1.5 years now, and I feel good about the channel. The one thing in my life that's holding me back is that I'm still tethered to these crappy jobs to try to make ends meet, trying to pay rent. And, I'm only 29. I'm very young, To be working crappy jobs at that point, that's not a bad thing. And I'm building something here that could last. I'm building something here that's really, really cool. And I'm excited for it. And I need to tell you guys why the channel's called New Memphis one of these days. I have stuff I have to finish. I have some things I got to get in place before we talk about it. But yeah. Anyway, but now allow me to move on to the least comfortable part, my feelings. Not uncomfortable for you guys, but just for me, because I hate those. I feel lighter and also depressed and scared about paying rent, but I'm also like, scared is a strong word. Like I said, I've been through worse. I feel good that I never have to step foot in that fucking dry cleaners again and get yelled at by customers for stuff that's not my fault. I don't know, I still feel like I'm kind of decompressing from, getting over a crappy job. I'm still kind of shocked because I didn't expect for this to be happening. How do I want to feel? How do I want to feel? I want to build the excitement. I want the channel to keep growing. I want to keep writing. I need to keep writing. I want to tell you guys why New Memphis is the thing. I got to get a couple thousand words down first. It's going to be a whole deal. I'm excited for where the channel's going. I'm excited to build a brand out of this. I'm excited to build something. Who knows yet? But I'm excited for the future, and I am not going to allow that excitement to be sidelined by pouring out my efforts into some crappy job where I'm underappreciated. Because God, does that suck. All I wanted was a chance to just trade my labor for a decent paycheck. But the world doesn't offer that. So here we go. Here's to New Memphis. Forward and only forward.